Good afternoon, welcome to the conversation with Tom Brown and Buzz. I am Russell. Today's recently and of course we talking about some drinking that we have to do and especially on Monday, two days of this month. We're going to talk about that and which is means that you can actually be part of the program. Of course, get the numbers with Sprint TV, you can send me text messages or you can make a phone call to write to our app. Make sure you indicate your name and right now we are on channel TV, text, and we have all right up here, all of them. You're welcome again. I have my amazing special guest for Tuesday. You know, there was a time he came in looking for Yongi, you understand? All sports, but I know Mazi, so one who is always on the TikTok and trust me, securities and don't need any time. Anyway, welcome to the show, sir. We have Mazi to
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
Yes, we have your own people of stress.
It was, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, but it's
So
a
what was the
sacrifice.
special
Actually, I can't understand. You know, there are use some process of it.
Yeah.
At home, so lot of time.
Yes, we have super. You are coming from super. Leave your house. You leave your house to ask for just for yesterday and today. What I was just speaking for this whole process is like the stance you have to point out this school. So you can get to the place or you use soil living in zero and get so legally. Anyway, because topic of the report today is for us actually to all the time. Ladies assembly for a speaker. And we know that recently the DSS is basically after the ladies assembly also the short term trust Miranda made a way through the to June and this was the pressure to what we say pressure to resign. She still and she said she was not going to do it. So she developed the pressure, she went to office, enforcement. She was a secretary, even though she wanted to take peace emotional at some point, which is very real woman. But anyway, don't just need to be the food before we pay the video or actually just to get to it. And back to the latest thing that she realized that and that first reports challenges with one access to the 6,000. In order to do this, we have new speaker and Mojisola, four states of education, saying that no makers were known to have been going through what their assembly was suddenly said in emotion because the result of the time of our system is unclear and then the chief afterward is not sold in order for the folks from after the period of the suit. Obama was out of the country of the United States this year by 26 lawmakers, of course, starting to move on to return. Now, one of the results of the court's facing a date for President Bush's hearing of the July's assignments and actually this point within which there is a limit to how it's called by the way of counted after the 20 President 7 days after the expiration of this decision. Now, in the initial found by the court, Obama also sought an order of the court and reaching the time wherein the plaintiff filed is required of points of law to 3 days. However, the date has not been fixed for the suit as of the teaching of privacy. So I just quickly go for a video where there are a lot of videos, so I just have to remind you what she said. I think it's for Facebook and video speech, and where there's one here and there, and despite what the yes, this station after so let's quickly have this review. And of course, we'll be right back to continue the program and get assistance from all right, so yes, you're welcome back. You're still watching your favorite social media program, The Buzz. And yes, we're about discussing the Obasa taking Meranda to court. And of course, rumor has it that she didn't bow to pressure, even though there's some other, talks of she, resigning and letter being torn and all of that. But we have someone in the house who's going to be doing that. Mazi, what do you think about this? Do you think eventually that Meranda is going to bow to this resignation pressure?
and actually resign, even though a lot of people still want her as the speaker.
Yeah, thank you once again for having me. I think I don't see her
Resigning.
because there are some people backing her.
Okay.
Remember the time the former speaker was, it was almost the generality of the House members that elected her. So, and don't forget also that she might be enjoying the support of somewhere. So to me, these are the things we complain about. We complain about the structure. We complain about the foundation. We complain about lawlessness. We complain about impunity. Right? And you have been removed. Yeah. Whether wrongly or not wrongly. Whether wrongly or not wrongly, whatever it is, why can't you go and rest? You have been there for some time. And he shot himself on the foot because he stepped on some people's toe. The moment he indicated his interest, I mean the former speaker. Yeah. The moment he indicated his interest for the governorship candidate of Lagos State, and also it was rumored that the president's son was also interested, allegedly. Other some people were trying to force it. And you know what happened during the time of Ambode? I get worried when things are not moving rightly. You see, if actually we are in a democracy and there are laws covering the State House of Assembly and the way they run their affairs, they should be allowed to do it that way. But then they sat and they passed a resolution to remove him or impeach him while he was away. And he said they were wrong to have done that. That he was, that I don't know who called the recess for the history before. Whether it was done during the recess or done during the normal working hour, I think he has been removed. But I think he should rest now because there are better days ahead. My own submission is that the new speaker, the lady, I am not seeing the possibility of her bound. Remember that before she was elected, there might have been underground work done by either the executive in the state or from the National Assembly or whatever. So I think he is not fighting a loose battle. He cannot win that case. So why not go and raise, dragging them to court? You see, when the state is interested in any matter, no matter what happened, no matter the way you go about it, you cannot win that case. And you see, maybe that case may be dragging on till the end of the first term of this administration. Yeah. So to me, you should go and rest because I don't think who owns the judiciary.
So you're saying it's not possible for him to win this case in any way, even if he tries.
I don't think so. He might win it later. Yeah. After the tenure has expired, and the judiciary may ask him to go back, and then maybe for him to be paid arrears, something like that. It happens so many. What happened to Shaibu, whatever, the former deputy governor of Edo State? Yeah. When he was removed, whether wrongly or rightly, the case was dragging on until the tenure. And what happened? They say reinstating. It's not the first person, it's not the second person. So to me, the lady has won her battle. She has the majority, and it has some people backing. When the child is selling akara on the road, there are somebody sponsoring that thing. So he must have forgotten that for him to have been removed. And this lady, you see, both the presidency or the president himself, both the governor, will not allow a speaker that is not loyal to them. Right. Do you know why? They want undivided attention. Undivided loyalty. Just like what we studied about yesterday in our church. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot have interest in governorship and have interest in this. You
Yeah.
must serve one. So that is the area I'm coming. You cannot have divided attention. You cannot concentrate on the two. He said, no woman will love a man, two men at the same time. You must hate one and love one. You cannot pay equal attention to two of them.
To two of them.
So that is what is happening. He has indicated the interest to run for the governorship post. And at the same time, you cannot do that. So to me, I think let him go back. He's not removed as a member of the household.
Yeah.
All he needs to do is to go back and take a seat in the on the floor of the house and begin to sit down. Maybe next time he goes to Senate where they will sleep.
Okay, so are you saying, how about the Lagos governor? I felt maybe someone would have stepped into a situation of this thing.
If the governor is not interested, then he would have stepped in. He's interested. That's what I'm telling you. No governor or president will take. Look at what happened.
But if he's interested, how come he has not stepped in to,
These are politics.
Okay.
He wants to leave. Look at what is happening in River State.
River State, okay.
Are you telling me that the president is not aware of what is happening? The crisis. He's staying away to watch it. I don't want to.
But he had actually even initially told them to go to court if they even have to,
who owns the court? Who owns the court? So, like I said, no governor will like to have a speaker who's not loyal to them.
Yeah.
Look at what happened during the time of Buhari and Saraki. They did everything to remove Saraki. And until the senator said, look, let us not fight in this battle. Let us sit down.
Yeah.
But the second tenor, see how they fought tooth and nail to make sure he's not there. In this case, somebody somewhere is interested. Right. And it will be difficult, almost impossible, for that lady to be removed. Because somebody somewhere is interested. So don't be confused because nobody is talking.
Okay.
There are things. There's no smoke without fire.
Fire, true.
There's no smoke without fire.
So if you so believe that there's somebody backing her up, why do you think there's nobody backing up Obasatu? There could be somebody who is, pushing him to say go to court.
Look, this man has stepped into a wrong tools.
Okay. And
remember what I said before. I said he now decided to have interest on that seat. Why there's somebody there? The somebody there must get somebody who will be loyal to him. All of them will get somebody who will cover their nakedness. So that is what is playing out. And for him to say, no, I'm interested, and while you are still the speaker, it's not possible. So that's why I say you cannot serve two masters. You cannot be the speaker and have interest on the governorship. So that's the point about it. There are no two. Look, let me tell you. What is happening in the local government administration?
Yeah.
No governor would like to have other party members as local government chairmen and the councillors.
Yeah.
Because the local government is the structure the governor has. So the same thing with the governor. The governor must get a person who is loyal person, who will now, look at what is happening in the National Assembly. The Senate president was the choice of the president. No matter what happened. The president wants somebody who will be, last time we discussed, not me now, others will say that they are overstaffed. The governor wants somebody that will not attack him.
Okay, all right. Since we're on to that, we have we'll be picking our calls very soon and text messages, reading the text messages very soon. But we just want to go first for another training video. I'm still going to talk about this, but let's go for a training video. This one is quite interesting because it's more like every week you get to see a motorist and an officer, either a last man, a VIO, a police officer, however it is. We'll be picking the calls very soon. Yes, keep the call coming in. But let's quickly watch this video between a All right, welcome back. Yes, we have a message from someone, although no name or anything, but I think this person is trying to support the VIO, that they do a different kind of work, so probably they have to be more outside than in their office.
The court said, leave the road. That's the judgment. Leave the road. Stay in your office or the office. Let them bring their vehicle. You are meant to inspect their vehicle in your workshop, not on the road.
Okay.
That's the judgment. And there has not been any contract judgment to that effect. The court said, leave the road. The matter went from the High Court to the
Mm.
Court of Appeal,
Mhm.
and I got it. Look, I told them one day, I think last week, I get a pencil in my hair. See how they blocked everywhere. I came down and said, any day I am driving and you stop me on the road, that is the day you will see that I am mad.
Tell them.
Because I will tell them that they demand amount of particulars.
Yeah.
The court say, leave the road, go to your workshop. That is where you're supposed to inspect, not on the road.
Okay, so just based on what what our viewer said, now they are believing if they have to inspect a car, probably some persons will still find a way
the
to
judgment,
maneuver.
I stand on the judgment.
Okay.
We are operating on the rule of law.
Yeah.
Let them go to Supreme Court and obtain another judgment. But the judgment we have
right now
is leave the road. They should leave. That is what I'm talking about. Obeying the law of the land. Right? Obey. Look at what happened in I think Osun State yesterday. The chairman and the council said they have judgment. They've come to resume. And I say on the other platform, if they have judgment according to the Court of Appeal, now it has not been set aside. It should be obeyed. That is what is obtainable in any civilized country. Yeah. But now you don't, I mean, take laws into your hands.
Into your hands.
And look at what happened about Apex's law that life. I said, let them go and bring the life of those people.
All right. Let's pick another call, please. Good afternoon. Okay. Please, if you know you're fiddling with your mom or your dad's phone, please do not call this line. We only want very serious-minded persons who understand what we're talking about here to share the idea and, of course, their opinion. Also analyzing. Thank you. All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon. Yes, what's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, what do you have to say about what we've been discussing? Okay, all right. I think that one's just trying to play with the phone. But anyways, we have another video. This one is Lagos State again. Another training video before we take any more topic. This one is about Lagos State, who has actually confiscated some goods and raided major roads of traffic traders and street miscreants. And the State Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, disclosed this on social media. Wahab has been, confiscating a whole lot and, taking out miscreants. Last time we played a video like this was the one in Ikeja, where we had a lot of people who that was at night basically, and I think the time was about 10 to 11 when they raided that place and got some people out. And the first question was like, okay, now you can call this one miscreant, because why would you be sleeping under the bridge? Do you understand? So it's not like you're coming during the day and you're just packing people out of there. Okay, okay, let's take this one call before we take the video so we can have that. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is and I'm calling from Abuja.
Abuja. Okay, so what do you have to say?
I'd like to talk about the situation about the health system. The situation about the government needs to avoid the security matters. If someone got in an accident or something.
Okay. Hi, we cannot really get your message, so we'll have to drop the call. Apologies. Thank you very much for calling still. Oof, that's a whole lot. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Okay. All right. I think I have to just go for our next video. I won't take any more calls for now. Let's quickly take that video where we had Lagos confiscate a whole lot of goods. Okay. All right, let's take that video. We'll be right back to the studio to continue the program. Stay with us. Come back. Yes, Lagos is doing amazingly well, but there's only one thing that comes to mind when we see videos like this is when they pack these people, do they have anything to offer them? Because I know some of them are homeless, and you see some persons, some even celebrities. Some people have told you, I've once slept under the bridge, like not once, not twice, maybe a week or 2 weeks, because they had nowhere to stay, nowhere to go, but somehow, someone, somewhere helped them out. So is there anything that the Lagos government has set aside for persons like this who are probably just stranded and homeless?
But maybe you're trying to limit it to Lagos State. The question would have been the federal
government. Okay.
Because we don't have the welfare of the people. We don't have that. You are your own to attend, O Israel. And that is what we are talking about, this economy or this government. The primary aim and objective of any government is the welfare of the people. How are your people faring? But it appears that nobody is interested in how you live, how you survive. I'm not supporting those selling or
under the bridge. True.
I'm responding to your question. Lagos State, I think, where would they get the money to do it? Lagos State is trying, building roads. I went to Ikoyi yesterday. I saw so many beautiful roads. Even from Oba, you can, even from Shaga, you can have us drive straight to excellent hotel. From there, even though we bypass, so they are trying road construction. But then, the welfare of the people is what I am worried about. These people that have been thrown out of this ordinary, are they supposed to be there? No, true. The economy is bad, and the hoodlums are taking advantage of those things to attack people. Yeah. I watched a video yesterday on the street, on the highway, how the hoodlums were attacking motorists, collecting their jewelry, collecting their phones and things like that. One of my friends, those of you watching, know Shaga Faba, precisely. Yeah. If you are not lucky, between 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning, within that Faba junction, you'll be attacked. You have to be, you must be attacked. So the issue is it. The country is bad, but that does not support the idea of you going to stay where. There's no provision for those people. That in ordinary, in a civilized society, like, I don't know whether we are civilized or whatever, they should gather them and take them to somewhere, right? Empower them so that they will not go back to those areas. There, they smoke common of whatever things, and they attack people. So to me, the Lagos State should look into that. Prevention is better than cure.
But of course, them taking out this miscreants from the bridge is a good job.
It's a good job, but then where do they take them to? That's a $1 million question. Is it $1 million question?
$1 million question.
Now you are taking them.
Where are they going to? And when you release them, where do they fall back into again?
You see some mad people. There are some people that I've been able to see so many of them. Even some pregnant women. Some people, you don't know who pregnanted them. They are there breastfeeding. I stopped over somewhere. One woman was selling pure water and is still breastfeeding a child. I stopped. I said, Madam, what? He told me her stories. I think I gave her 5,000 to go and start something. That's to encourage her. But there are other people who pretend that they are sick, carrying
they are not.
prescriptions. I've attacked so many of them. So these are the manner of people. Do we call those things poverty or what?
Or greed. Some people say it's greed and it's not poverty.
Greed, and because they want to make ends meet in the wrong way. So I begin to ask myself, why have we gotten to this level? Why? Street trading is prohibited, but then it's a way people
make money.
To take care of it. They cannot afford to rent a shop. A shop, now somebody was crying that one shop, the landlord asked her to pay 250,000. What she's selling.
What she's selling that she wants to pay 250,000.
So
That's like
it's
you're getting paying a
unfortunate.
house rent.
It's unfortunate.
Anyways, it's unfortunate. We can't pick any more calls. And please, this is just to tell children, those who have their parents' phone, or you see a number, you're watching TV, you're enjoying the program, decide to dial. Do not dial, because I do not want to block numbers. Once I see your numbers, you're constantly calling and it's a child, I would have to block that number, because we want only great minds who have something to say about the economy or what we're talking about today. But at the same time, I would like to appreciate those who have called in. Thank you so much for calling. And of course, Christian, thank you so much. Hopefully, like we said, all riders should ride safe, drive safe, so you don't fall into the line of what happened to Christian, or some persons have actually lost their life because of how bad they drive. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and thank you so much, Mazi, for being the most amazing analyst for today. Even though Femi Chacha and Chris could not make it, hopefully next week they will be able to join us, even if it's just via Zoom, because sometimes you might not be able to come to studio. The Zoom is always available. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And thank you, our viewers, once again. If you have missed this, you can go to our YouTube channel at Galaxy TV News to watch the program today. And hopefully we're still waiting to see the update again about Obasa and Miranda. Hopefully something positive will come out of this. Until then, my name is Rose Blossom. I'll come your way again tomorrow. We'll talk about the state and the affairs of the country. Bye for now. Do have a beautiful day.